Hello everybody. In this video, well, yesterday, um, part of Home Depot's Halloween 2022 lineup has been leaked. Well, I don't know. Yeah, it was leaked. It wasn't. They didn't. I don't think Home Depot revealed it themselves. It's officially been leaked. I don't think it's all of it though. But I'm just gonna make a video talking about the stuff. They don't usually like make a big deal out of it like Spirit does, but so we'll just start checking them out. So first what we have is Gemmy Industries is coming out with an Oogie Boogie animatronic from the Nightmare Before Christmas to go with the Nightmare Before Christmas lineup. So Jack and Sally will likely be back at Home Depot as well to go with him. From the pictures, I can't tell what it's gonna do. I hope it's not a disappointment. Well, I kind of hope it is, so I don't have to feel the need to have to buy it, but I'll have to buy it anyways to go with the licensed theme in our display. but what it looks like the mouth will move, the eyes will light up. There's a light up face inside the mouth. From it looks like the body glows, but I cannot tell what type of other movement if it'll have, if anything else. I don't know if it'll have any type of head movement, arm movement, body movement. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. There's no videos of this stuff yet. It's just pictures. So that's what we have for Gemmy for Home Depot this year, which is cool. I always thought that was going to land at Spirit Halloween back then. People wanted it, but they discontinued the Nightmare Before Christmas lineup. They're probably just not pleased with Gemmy's products nowadays. But yeah. Oh, whoops. Not that. Oh, they're also coming out with a 3-foot one as well, which is really cool. But I'll probably only get the 6-foot one. Now this I cannot tell. Can I? Oh, wait, what the? Oh yeah, and Halloween Man 2002 sent all these. I don't know. Sorry about this. I was trying to do full screen. Okay, well. Next is a wizard. I can't tell what it's going to do, but it's most likely going to have a color-changing wall, moving mouth. I can't tell if it's SVI or Pan-Asian. It's probably SVI, though. Yeah. So, don't know what to say about him until I actually see a video of him in action. I guess I won't be able to full screen this. Sorry, guys. This is what I still have to do. Oh, yeah, and then they have a 12-foot Werewolf this year, which people have already seen. It's their new 12-foot character of this year. A new Trick or Treaters. They had these last year's, but they changed the outfits this year. The boy one's in a skeleton costume and the girl one's in a witch costume this year. More witches with a cauldron. The same thing we've always seen every year. I mean, I don't know. Those are probably my least favorite kind of witches. Because they all do the same thing. They just stir the cauldron and talk. This is actually a 15-foot. It's I don't know if it's techie. I think it probably is techie. People think it's gonna be like Headless Jack from Spirit last year, but it might have movement. But it also might just light up. But if it lights up, even the lights on this one look better than what Headless Jack was. And I'm sure it'll be adjustable, because Headless Jack was adjustable from, was it 12 feet to 7 feet or something? No, not 12 feet, but it was something to like 7 feet to 10 feet or something like that, I think. I don't know if this is Home Depot. I think this looks like it'll be like a serval type animatronic, kind of, if it... I don't know if this one is Home Depot, but because it doesn't have the regular white background. How did that happen? Okay. This laptop is touchy. There is also this clown for this year. It's this one looks really cool. From the pictures, I also can't tell how it's gonna move or anything, but it looks like it's gonna have a moving mouth. It has like no eyes, but I'm sure it'll have some type of lights in it. They always do. But it looks like maybe the body's probably gonna turn. I can see that having a body turn. I don't know if the arms will move on this one. I don't know if this doesn't look like a servo animatronic, but Don't know, but it does look really cool. Oh, we saw that one already. Okay, we're on the right track here, I think. This is, I think, just a static. It's a skeleton on the ground that just has digital eyes. It might have movement, but it looks like a static. No, there's no mechanisms or anything in that rib cage. It's just a static animatronic with digital looking eyes. Um, this is a skeleton pouring a glass of beer. Um, I don't. That looks kind of like a Pan Asian to me, but yeah, I don't know what much to say about him. Obviously he has light up eyes, and moving mouth, but I don't know what else besides that. This is a new techie Scarecrow. It's called, I think it's called lunging Scarecrow as well. So I think both arms are gonna snap forward. I bet, or maybe just the one, like the Scarecrows that techie's been making lately. But I think this one might be both arms going forward instead of just the one. This is probably one of the more unique, original type concepts that we've seen in a while. This is also techie, and it looks like it's got a pop-up zombie mechanism. The skeleton pops up from that sack, but it looks like the troll is holding it, pulling it out. So that looks pretty cool. I don't think it'll have any other movement besides that. There's light up eyes, but yeah. It's interesting. Again, it's a unique concept. Never seen something like that before, so people are calling it the Shrek prop now. This is probably my favorite of the lineup so far. Now, there's controversy between this. There's people. This is a. I am 100% guarantee this is a remake Lurching Vampire. This is Lurching Witch. Well, Home Depot is calling it Standing Witch, 6 feet Standing Witch, but that doesn't mean it doesn't lurch. Not every techie lunging prop has lunging in the name of it, but it's a remake lurcher because it has that puppet mouth that lurching vampire has. That you can see the cracks in between the mouth, and the way the fabric is velcroed to the base, you can tell it has a rectangle base with the 4 feet attached. You can tell how it's velcroed on the bottom because people are thinking it's a Mr. Dark reskin. It's not, because look at how Mr. Dark's fabric lays out. Oh, was blank. Okay, yeah. See, like there's so much extra fabric. It's not a Mr. Dark, and I don't think they're gonna give a Mr. Dark type prop a moving mouth because it'll just make it heavier. Although Lurching Vampire's head is not heavy at all, so they could pull it off, but that one in particular is not a Mr. Dark animatronic, and I can guarantee you that. Because you can see how much extra fabric this thing has. And then here's Lurching Vampire. You can see it's literally the same as that witch. And then even the Rosemary, as you can see, it's velcroed. You know the Rosemary has the lurching rectangle lurching mech with the 4 feet, and you can see the way the fabric is laid out. So that witch is 100% a remake Lurching animatronic, which means Lurching's Vampire could make a return this year. If not this year, next year. I guarantee it. Because a lot of people have been wanting Lurching Vampire back for a long time. And my Lurching Vampire will never work again. A bunch of wires are off on the board, and the motor's dead in the Lurching, and I'm not dealing with it anymore, so I'd rather buy a new one. It's easier than trying to fix that thing. But yeah, I'm excited for this one. I remember even sending a request to Techie, I think it was back in 2012, of making a Lurching Witch, but I think I wanted it to have the Evil Cauldron Witch type face, but here we are, like, 11 years later, and then they made one. And they did make a Reaper one. I suggested them make a Reaper, but it had the face of the Grave Busting Skull or Graveyard Ghoul, but it was just a hood with no face. So, but still, they're making those animatronics still, and they're bringing back their old classic designs too. So that's really cool. This one looks really cool. This one looks like it'll have. This is a SVI, as you can tell. It looks like it has a moving mouth, moving head. Don't know if the body turns on this one. It could. The arms may move. but they may not because the scythe it's holding. I know they did it with Baphomet, but his arms are positioned a little differently. So, unless both of them raise up like this, but that would be really cool if it did. But I'm not sure if it'll have that much animation. Unless it's another servo one, but I don't think this is a servo one. That's the 3-foot one. Oh, are we back to the beginning now? I don't think we saw them all yet. There's one more. Oh yeah, this one. This is a 12-foot witch. It's just a witch that's in the air. Don't think it'll have any movement. I think it's just a static. The ones with these type of bases are usually 12-foot ones, and they don't usually have movement. So, I think that's all of them for now. So let me know what you think about this lineup. But yeah, like I said, the one I'm most excited for is that witch. Um, the clown looks interesting. That because it's different. Home Depot has lots of unique clown type animatronics. You know, last year they came out with the Jester, and that was original. It has the mask. That yeah, that it looks really cool. So yeah, I guess we'll have to just sit here and wait for videos to start appearing. And I know this isn't all of them because Home Depot usually has a huge lineup now, so this is not all the props. That's for sure. But yeah, hope you like this video and let me know what you think.